This is the Rochioli Vineyard. Joe Rochioli Jr. is something of a Pinot pioneer. He was one of the first to plant Pinot Noir in the Russian River Valley, and this site is very unique. It is probably among the very few undisputed Grand Cru quality California Pinot Noir sites if we used that measure. It runs from the top of this hill, Sweetwater, to the Russian River. There are 22 different subsections of Pinot Noir. All of them have different nuances because of soil, slope, microclimate. But every Pinot from here I've ever had speaks with a certainty, a confidence, as though it knows the answer to the existential questions, who am I, where am I from, and where am I going? It knows its heritage and its place. Our fruit comes from the Sweetwater Block, a subsection called West Block Selection, which refers to a proprietary clone owned by the Rochiolis, who farm this vineyard. They're meticulous, never a shortcut, and the fruit always shows it. We first approached them in 2001, and Joe Rochioli said something like, well, you're number 67 on the list for Pinot, which was a nice way of saying, hey kid, don't hold your breath. But every chance I had after that to remind them, hey, I'd love to get some fruit from there, I did. And finally in 2012, they called us and said, okay, you can have some Pinot, which probably was just to shut me up. But we said yes and thank you. We've been here ever since. And to this day, every time I walk this vineyard, I cannot believe I get to make wine from here. I mean, me, a kid from Detroit who started out making wine in a garage, getting to be of service to some of the finest Pinot grown anywhere in the world. It's a hell of a thing.